Ya ke? Oh. Oh, hello. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, am I clear? Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How is everybody today? Is my voice clear? Okay, so if you can hear it, thumbs up. Okay, a little bit more confident today. First and foremost, I'd like to thank everybody who wished me well. Actually, if last Friday, actually it happened last Wednesday on the first day of the MCO. What happened was, in the morning, I lifted a pail of water, which was probably 20 kilograms, but I wasn't in pain then. It was just from here to here, just 1 meter apart, and that was it. And I forgot about it because I wasn't in pain. It has been like that for like 3 years. I haven't had any pain for 3 years. After my recovery, I went for chiropractic, and I've been very macho, carrying stuff. I've been going from house to house doing demos, and my dear Thermomix is actually about 12 kilograms, but we have a bag that we can trolley it around. It's just my only carrying part is when I lift it out of the car and into the car, or if the house or if the place where I'm going to do my demo is requires me to go up and down stairs. Okay. Again, I have to thank my daughter Aliah, who is behind the camera, and my son Aris, who's behind me. This is our activity during this RMCO, getting closer with my children. They usually have tuition classes, but I've told the teacher not to come. I said let's do things online. So on Monday, Aliah, you have your online class with teacher Zarina. Online, just like your class, Google Classroom. So everything's online, and that's the reason why we are also online now, since I can't have all of you visiting our studio at this time, or I can't go over to your house. So me and many of my friends, we're taking the challenge of doing Facebook Live or live videos, instead making use of this opportunity, in my case with my kids, and in my home. So I'm opening my home to you all, and for me to share my favorite subject at this point of time, which I believe and truly believe that will benefit all of you. So while I'm sitting, I had my backache. Alhamdulillah, I'm actually doing very well, except for carrying stuff. So carrying this, for example, was done by my maid, or I have to carry someone has to help me. What else? And of course spending time responding to a lot of queries today. Alhamdulillah, a lot of things make me happy. I had a staff, Faisal and Fatima, his daughter Fatima, they shared with me their coffee. What coffee is that? Coffee? The one that's viral at the moment? Did anybody mention something there? That coffee, people were sharing how to make coffee. So he made his coffee in his TM6, and he also made his mee curry, mee goreng mamak. So Faizal, well done, first time cooking, you can do it. So he is also using his stay home time to bond with his family, as well as to try recipes with the Thermomix. Okay, Fatma also did her part. She did something, I can't remember. We'll share that later in my WhatsApp group. I also heard about Jannah. What Jannah did was she said thank you Kak Marzita for introducing her Thermomix. She cooked rice, and she said, you know what? She said the water after you cook rice, she said she put it in the pail, and she put salt, and she put some other stuff, and she mandi with it, and she had some things on her back, merah-merah or something like that, and she said with just a few showers, it's now healed. So that's one benefit of the Thermomix. Well, there were so many other stories today, I can't recall everything, but I'm here today before I start my dish. Aliah, how many people are on screen now? Okay, I hope more people will come and check us out, and if you're there, you can also watch party, do watch party, so that I have more people watching me. Okay, so today I want to address people who are like me. Okay, I didn't cook until I had Thermomix, so I'm not shy to say this, because I found a lot of my friends who actually said, Adrina, I don't cook, I hardly cook, blah 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 blah. Well, I didn't either, but when times like this happen, don't you wish you can cook? Because what's going on now is something that allows you to experience something new. Don't you think so? Yeah. So I cook since 2014 with my Thermomix. Now, if I didn't have Thermomix, thank you Surya for introducing me, I wouldn't be able to cook. Okay. Now my daughter and my son cooks. I mean, I also bake. I love making bread. It's just that at the moment I don't eat bread myself because I'm on keto diet. Okay, what other benefits do we get from the Thermomix? Okay, I have this friend of mine. Her name is Izzati from Kedah. So Izzati, if you are going to see this one day, I'm saying your name. Well, Izzati is a person who eat natural food. So she's been cooking natural all this while, and her husband doesn't seem to like the cooking, but he's forced to eat it because Izzati cooked for him. But he said, Kak Adrina, thank you so much. Whatever it is, when you want to eat healthy, it just turns out so delicious in the Thermomix. Now, this machine has won awards for healthy, being a machine to help in cooking healthy. So I have to also name another friend of mine who's also in my coaching class. Her name is Datin Lin. Datin Lin has lost almost 10 kg since 1st January because she's been coached by me, and she cooks healthily with the Thermomix as well. Who else benefit from this? Oh, well, there's just so many people who benefit. We have people who has never cooked and said, Adrina, thank you so much, because now I can cook. And I do hope that when you hear this and when you listen to me after this, you would consider the Thermomix, not because it's just a machine and because you like cooking, but actually there's a lot of reason for you to have one. It actually cooks healthy. And another reason is because we don't need to use processed ingredients from outside, because you can actually make your own mayonnaise, you can make your own chili sauce, tomato sauce, sauces so easily in this machine. Okay, other than that, let me just go to the other type of audience who's also like me. And now these are the lazy people. Now, I'm very, very lazy. For me, cooking is tedious. Honestly, no. If I didn't have my Thermomix, I wouldn't cook. So that's an honest testimony. I will never cook if I don't have the Thermomix. Why? Because I'm lazy. So audiences, friends who are lazy, please consider Thermomix, because it's really for lazy people. Now, if you're not lazy, and if you're Rajin, and if you're a superb cook, now this would help you also. Why? Because it will make you more Rajin, and you would be able to do it. If for example, now you're just cooking 4 dishes, you can actually cook 8 dishes, because it helps you. It makes you more creative as well, because most of the time you put things in here and it does things by itself. My friend siapa? Mimi created the term rendang baring. Why? Because she was cooking rendang one day, and her husband came in and said, "What are you doing?" She said, "I'm cooking rendang." Then she said, "Why are you baring? Why are you lying down now?" Apparently lah kan, I kan tak masak traditionally. Nak masak rendang ni, you have to be standing up and be active. But in the case of Mimi, she baring while cooking rendang. So that goes to people who are lazy, especially lazy people. And I also have another group of friends who are like me. We had been dependent on our mothers or our helpers to help with our cooking. So going to the kitchen is just for eating and for probably instructing them what to do. So the main cooking is done by them. So for you who are out there, there is still hope. So the word is, there is still hope. If you can have a maid, let's have a German maid. It helps. Okay, so other than that, what I'm going to do now is just going to talk about cookie dough. 1 minute, yeah. So on Friday, that was when I did my first FB live. What did I do? I talked about the history of Thermomix. Today I'd like to explain about cookie dough. Okay, so well, look at this machine now. You see the machine? Is it on or off, Aliah? Okay, if it's off, all I need to do is touch this button to switch it on. Okay, that's all. I had not locked it earlier. You can also lock it for transportation mode, so it will go like that. But now it's on. As you can see the screen. Okay, while it's on, let me just show you the bowl. Alright, so this is the Thermomix bowl. This is the lid. Okay, Aris, can you help me? Bring me that tray. Okay. Alright, so this is the lid. Put it there. This is the simmering basket. Okay, this simmering basket was used when I did the lemonade. Not so near, yeah. When I did the lemonade, it was used as a strainer. Today we're going to use it for a different purpose. This is also how we cook rice. We actually put rice in here, see, and we put it in the bowl. We put water and we steam the rice. So the rice that I like is only cooked in 18 minutes, and the rice in here is not like the rice in your rice cooker where the rice submerged in water, but in here the rice is actually separated from water. The water is used to cook the rice, but the rice is separated from the water. It's like your nasi kukus. Hence the starch is in the water, so you've separated at least 4% of the starch. Hence your rice is so much healthier than the rice that you cook in your rice cooker. Okay, so this is the spatula. I can use the spatula also to carry my basket like this. Okay, so okay, look at my bowl. This bowl is made out of stainless steel, and the stainless steel used here is is as good as the stainless steel used for the surgical tool. Okay, so it's really good quality stainless steel, which means when you cook in here, okay, when I cook my sambal belacan in here, I can actually wash it and I can make my lemonade, or I can make my ice cream, or in case if you have baby, you can make baby food. Now, one bowl for all. So some people ask me, how is that possible? Because it doesn't stain. It doesn't stain, and you don't transfer one food taste to another. Okay, right. The other interesting thing about this bowl is that you can open it. See, usually your normal blender is like this, yeah, but in this case we can actually open it and you can have thorough cleaning. We have also what we call spa day for my bowls, where after some time of cooking I can actually do a thorough cleaning, half an hour. I use eggshells, I use lemon or baking soda, and I put in here and let it clean for 30 minutes or so. Okay, that's at the end of the day when I finish cooking, and that's why I can still have my bowl as shiny as the first day I receive it. Although this bowl has done a lot of cooking, believe me, it has done a lot of cooking. Okay, I'm very, very proud of my clean bowl, because I spend time actually cleaning it. Well, not really that much of a time. I just put those ingredients and let it pre-clean itself. Okay? Right. Aris, can you please go wash your hands, because you're going to help me with cooking. Okay? Put the cat down. Wash your hands thoroughly. Okay? So, this is the bowl. We've also got the varoma dish, which I didn't bring out. It's in the kitchen. Why did he lock us out? Call him. He shouldn't lock us in, out. He forgot to lock. Unlock. Okay, it's okay. Apparently, when you do live, you cannot. You don't have to be so clear like this. Okay. Okay. Wash your hands quick. You're gonna come and help me. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We were going to talk about cookie dough. Okay. Because we are the future of technology. Aliah, I think you have to go behind a bit. Yeah. Can you see this? Can you see my machine? Right at the back. Yeah. Okay. Cookie dough. What is cookie dough? Cookie dough is our online recipe platform. Online recipe platform for, and we have at the moment more than about 56,000 recipes online. Okay. I cannot stand so well. Okay, never mind. So anyway, let's look at this digital screen. This digital screen is how we cook. We are so accurate to the time, to the temperature, and to the speed. Okay, so it is touch screen. I can either do that, or Aris, can you put this there? Okay, now make sure your hands are clean, yeah? Okay. Okay. All right. So you can either use the touch screen on the screen, or you can also touch the knob and you will be able to move. Can you see? It goes big, big, big. So once where it is big, then the knob works. So I can turn. Huh? You can't see it. You have to move it so that it doesn't have the shadow. Can you see it now?
Too light.
Too bright. Then you come closer, or a bit further. You shouldn't go from top. You should go. Can you see?
No, yeah.
Okay. So, okay. See, where the screen is, where the size is big, you can actually use the knob here, the selector, to move. So in this case, this time can actually go all the way to 99 minutes and 99 seconds. Okay. So let's put 10 seconds there, and then when I touch the knob again, press the knob. Now we are at the temperature. Temperature starts from 37 degrees all the way to Varoma. Varoma temperature is just slightly above 120 degrees Celsius. Okay, and okay, let's go make it 0 again. And if you touch the knob again, you will start moving the blade from spoon. Oops, it didn't work. Why? Because I took out the lid. Okay, that shows how safety it is. Let's touch that. Okay, and then now I'll move it. If Alia can go in here, the blade is moving at 40 RPM all the way. Okay, just 10 seconds. But let's do it again. Is it 10? That was 10,000 RPM, which allows it to be very, very super powerful. Okay, yeah, 10,000 RPM. I had a friend once who said, "Wow, that's Ferrari." Okay, so from 40 RPM it goes all the way to 10,700 RPM. Okay, and how it does that is with our motor. The motor in here is frictionless. Yeah, frictionless, and it can also allow the blade to go anti-clockwise and clockwise. Yeah, so if it goes clockwise, it's actually breaking whatever we put inside, and when it goes the other way around, it's actually acting only as a stirrer. Okay, so whether it's a strong stir or a less strong stir. Okay, so cookie dough. Cookie dough is our available Thermomix online recipe. Okay, so we have more than 56,000 recipes available right now, and it's always adding up. Okay, we have recipe developers who are always preparing more and more recipes that you can actually put in here. Now, even if you don't have a Thermomix, you can actually register and get a cookie dough account. You can actually do that by just going into cookiedough.international. Yeah, once you're in Cookie Dough International, you go and touch the test 1 month free trial and put your email address and a password, and you can actually start exploring the Thermomix recipes. So once you do that, when you get a Thermomix TM6, you actually get another 6 months free subscription. Okay, so if you had 1 month free trial earlier, and plus the 6 months, you have 7 months free subscription. So what happens after the 7 months? You can actually subscribe. It's only $39 per year. Per year. That's about 160 ringgit. Okay, and you would be able to you will be able to have more than 56,000 recipes to consider. Yeah, and this is where I once said, or you can try a Mexican recipe or a Korean recipe or any recipes that you want to. Okay, so it's like traveling, but it's the gastronomy in the gastronomy sense. Okay, so for those who said, well, there's still hope for us who don't cook, of course, because if you can read, you can cook. Okay, so once you have that account, Aliah, tolong mama, what you need to do is just to make sure that you have you get it synchronized. Okay, if you look here, this is my recipe, and I have managed to save a lot of collections. Okay, we have a lot of collections, And honestly, this is like cooking for dummies. Yeah. So I have a taste of India. If you can see here, there's also Asian flavors mixes. This Asian flavors mixes is a collection that is from our Malaysia and Singapore developers, recipe developers. See, sambal belacan pun can be done in here tau. So that's sambal belacan. You have your nyonya spice paste or Thai, red Thai curry paste there, or sweet and sour condiment sauce, Thai masaman curry paste, tom yum paste, Thai green curry paste. So what do you do when you see this? Okay, let's say we want to do this Thai green curry paste. All I need to do is touch that. There's an arrow here. If I go down, okay, let's do that again. See, what you see just now was this telling me that there's a new update. I will talk about that later. There's a new update. Because it's Wi-Fi enabled, it's always updating itself. Later I'll talk about that, but let's look at this first. There's ingredients list here, so you can actually look at what you need and prepare it. Go to the shop, okay, plan for the week if you want to do something, okay, and buy. And then here on this side it says preparation, so you can actually read how it's prepared. There's also the utensils required, they can actually say that. There's hints, tricks and tips. And look at that, there's this part which is the nutrition for everything that you do. Okay, so when you make this, that's the energy, protein, carb, fat. So if you are on a particular diet that requires you to measure how much fat you take or how much carb or whatever, this really helps. Cool kan? Wow. Okay, now once you have seen that and prepared your ingredients, all you need to do is start cooking. And the machine becomes, in this case they said 100 grams of fresh coriander roots only. It actually becomes measuring a weighing scale, and you can start weighing the required ingredient. Okay, after that it's just next, add whatever is required, next, 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 next. Okay, let's just go back. Then it says put the lid on, and for 1 minute you're supposed to turn it. This is blending, yeah, this is blending. It will actually blend for 1 minute. So after that's done, then they ask you to scrape, close the lid again, and again blend it. So anyway, that's an example of how cooking for lazy people like me is done. So get a recipe, get the ingredients, and just follow instruction. Inshallah, you'll be able to get it done. Okay, so that's one example of how cooking with Cookie Dough is like. So for today, Aris, have you washed your hands properly? Yeah. Okay, now we're going to make something from the Cookie Dough. It's okay because I can save it. Okay, so we can get what we're going to do now. We're going to do stir-fried mushroom. Okay, Aris, can you touch the lines? Go to recently cooked. Can you see sauteed fresh mushroom? Okay, we start. Okay, so we're going to start with sauteed green mushroom. Don't start there.
Okay.
Okay, go down. Let's see what they require. Can you read the ingredients?
30 grams of water.
Lagi?
300 grams of fresh mushrooms, whole or sliced.
Okay.
20 grams of oil.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it. Okay. So easy, right?
This oil.
Okay, never mind. Okay, let's see what What was the first thing they did? Go up, start cooking. Okay. Alright. Okay, what does it say?
30 grams of water.
30 grams of water. Okay, is it 0 now?
No.
Okay, can you tare it?
30 grams, right?
Okay. Alia, can you just go further so you can see Aris? See Aris doing it? Okay. Make sure it's 30, sayang.
Look at that.
It's 30?
Yeah.
It's 30 grams? Okay, it's 30 grams. Okay, next.
Insert simmering basket.
Okay, insert the simmering basket. Alright. Next.
Wait. 300 grams of fresh mushrooms.
Can you tear it? Have you tear it?
Yeah.
Okay, tearing it makes it 0. So that's how we zero rice. And I'm gonna help Aris put in the mushroom. Anyway, I have pre-weighted. Should be 300 grams. Is it 300 grams?
Yes.
Okay, stop. Next.
Turn selector to speed.
You're supposed to do that. Okay.
Do I just turn it?
Yes, you just turn it because now what's gonna happen is varoma temperature for how many minutes is that? 3 minutes. So the system has done it for 3 minutes. Varoma temperature, and all he has to do is go to spoon. Okay, small one. Yep. So at this point, we're going to steam the mushroom. Okay. Did they say to tutup this or buka?
No.
Huh?
They didn't. They just said turn speed to speed.
Yeah? They didn't say to open or close?
No.
Okay, never mind. If it's closed, it's closed. It's open, it's open. Yep. Okay, so anyway, let it steam first. Meanwhile, is are there any questions?
You can ask. You can say. You can ask any questions. You can say that.
Yeah. Anyone wants to ask questions? Can ask question. Hi Nami. I have to call you after this. Saiful Azwan, you should cook during this period too. Hi Nini. Hi Suganti. Hi Haniza Muhammad Fadil. Dah masak? Hi Diana Razman. Maria Ahmad. Come, you boleh buat sedap tau sup tulang dalam ni. Hi Ilham. Nasaruddin. Ainun, all the way from North. And Xavier Ma.
What are we cooking today?
What are we cooking today? It's was it?
Stir-fried steamed mushroom.
Stir-fried mushroom. It's stir-fried mushroom. Go wash your hands. Because you garuk. Go. Okay, stir-fried mushroom. And my son Aris is actually cooking for me. I had a slip disc the other day, so I can't do much movement. That's why I'm sitting down. And I'm also a very lazy person, so I'm actually addressing a lot of people who happens to be a lazy person like me, and so we can still cook if we are lazy with this tremendous technology. Yeah. Yeah, some of them have left. Okay. So we're doing stir fry, and actually the machine is going to do all the cooking. Okay. The way that I'm cooking right now is called high temperature cooking. Okay, when it's high temperature cooking and the temperature goes beyond varoma temperature, in this case it's probably 160 to 170 degrees. Okay, sorry, see, now it makes a sound. Okay, there's an alarm. The machine is so cool that after every activity it will actually call you. Okay, so Aris, can you touch next? We're going to the next activity. What does it say?
Remove the simmering basket.
Remove the simmering basket. Okay, this is how we remove the simmering basket. We take the lid off. Can you give me the spatula? Okay. The design. Okay, Thermomix has won design for a design award for the machine. One of the most interesting design is this spatula. If you look at it, when I put it down like this, it would never touch the tabletop. Yeah? That part will never touch the tabletop. Cool, kan? Okay. It also has a hook here whereby I can actually hook it on the basket and pull the basket out. Okay? So, next, touch next, what does it say?
Discard steaming.
Okay,
water.
I need to discard the steaming water. So we're going to discard it here. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, so we've discarded. So now it's dry. Next. Oops. Go back.
Cancel?
No.
What?
You go back that way. Oh no, okay, cancel here. Okay, and go back.
Some few people that started watching us, you want to say what we're
Okay.
doing to do.
Okay, I'm doing.
Add 20 grams of oil.
Okay, get it to be 0 again. Tear.
Yeah. Okay. 1.
Is it 0?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. That's nice.
So we just put 20 grams of oil. Alia, you don't have to go all the way too close.
Done.
Okay, that's about 20 grams. Now you could probably take the picture here to show that how little we're going to use. It's only 20 grams of oil.
So add
Next.
steam the mushrooms. Add
Okay.
the mushrooms again.
Then all we need to do is put the mushroom that we have steamed into the bowl. Yep. Next.
Place splash guard.
Okay, place splash guard. Okay, this is the lid. Look, take the picture here. Okay, I'm gonna put the cover, but instead of the MC, this is called a measuring cup because it can also measure. Can you see 10 grams, 50 grams and 100 grams, 50 ml and 100 ml. Okay, it's a measuring cup which we put here, but in this case they want us to put the splash guard, and this is a splash guard because we don't want it to simmer and splash out. Put done, touch down.
Now we just do it. Now I just turn the selector.
Yes, that's what you do. So how long is it going to be?
14 minutes.
So for 14 minutes it's sauteing. Okay, this is sauteed mushrooms, and this is how my TM6 cook. It's cooking, so we can just leave it there. Cool or not? I told you, people who are lazy, this is the best machine to get. Okay, not only lazy. Maybe lazy is not a positive word. Let's look at people who are busy, too busy to cook. But yet you want to cook because you want to give healthy food to your family. So why not try Thermomix? Because cooking is so easy. It's so easy, and especially now, if you have your kitchen so nice and tidy, you wouldn't want to make it dirty. I mean, that was one of the reasons why I didn't want to cook, because when I cook, I'll get the kitchen messed up, and I don't like to mess up my kitchen. And because of that, I have the Thermomix. Okay. So, any question? Hi Azian. Hi Mate. Hi Aline.
Smells good.
Huh?
Smells good.
Smells good. It does smell good, okay? And this is the part where if you come to our studio, okay, or if you are with me with my Thermomix, this term varoma, V-A-R-O-M-A, which is a term that is V-A-R-O-M-A, varoma. It stands for vapor aroma. It's steaming. It's basically steaming. Okay, and you know steaming is healthy. But the German came out with this word varoma, which means vapor aroma. So when we cook, I should have brought my glass. Maybe Aris, can you give me that small plastic jug? Throw the water in there. Pour it there. Okay, give me an empty one. Okay. Basically, even when we're sauteing, take picture. That steam there, that is steam. Okay, that's steam, dear friends. You don't get oil splashed all over your kitchen. If you masak sambal tumis, for example, traditionally, you splatter the minyak all over the floor and all over the wall. But inshallah not with the Thermomix. Okay? Yeah, fun, huh? Okay, put it there. Okay, because what comes out of here is vapor. So it's really healthy. And imagine I'm sauteing and I only use 20 grams of oil. So that's how much I need. You don't need so much oil. And if you are cooking at what we consider low temperature cooking, about 120 degrees, you can actually use very, very good sensitive oil. Now, a lot of you take a spoonful of virgin coconut oil or virgin olive oil because it's healthy. And most of the time they said you can't use that for cooking. You're only supposed to drizzle it on your salad or take it spoonful. But with the Thermomix, we have food. Our food is actually nutrients. We can actually cook with virgin coconut oil or virgin olive oil. And not only that, we have recipes that have been developed. Instead of using santan, we can actually use this sensitive oil. So virgin coconut oil to cook curry, for example. We've done it. So when you eat, you're not just eating supplements, you're eating real whole food. So that's why we cook with Thermomix. And Lynn, if you're there, thank you for your what was it? Earlier you mentioned that eat good food and you look young. Thank you for saying that to me. Unfortunately, I don't walk as if I'm a young person these days, but it's only temporary. Okay. And I'm healing, staying at home with my kids. And it's actually fun. It's fun staying at home. I actually love staying at home. My son loves staying at home. My daughter loves staying at home. But the other day she wanted to go out. I said, no, you're not allowed.
I've been here too long.
She wants to go out, but I said no. Actually, just for everyone's information, how many minutes to go? 8 minutes to go. We spend our subuh together. That's a really good thing. Usually Alia needs to get out of the house by 6 a.m. So she doesn't get to join us for subuh prayers together. The rest does. But by, when the tazkirah part, for example, everyone needs to go out immediately, Kadang-kadang doa pun tak sempat. Why? Because I need to prepare Alia to go out to school, because subuh is very, very late these days. And then or Aris has to get ready for him to go to school, all that thing. Huh?
Don't go to the same school.
Oh yeah, okay. They don't go to the same school, and what was really, really upsetting me, and Aris actually said, Mama, you must be very happy. Well, what happened is, they were always in the same school, so it was easy for me to prepare or plan for holidays. But since Alia went to different school, she doesn't have the same holiday time as Aris. So yeah, only in summer, yeah. Only the long holiday that they are together. But the other term holidays are never the same. So when we went to Korea in December, Alia had to ponteng class because Alia had her holiday in the second week of December. Yep, while for 1 week, and Aris had his holidays on the third and fourth week. So it was very difficult. For example, this time, Aris had his the planned holiday was last week. So this week he's supposed to start school next week, but Alia was supposed to be in school this week and have her holiday next week. So when the RMCO happened, Aris said, Mama, you must be very happy because your children are on holiday together. So Alhamdulillah, not only they had holiday, Mama also had holiday, and we have our holiday at home, and this is really, really fun. Again, see, while we are talking, Arya, you have to take this. This is another picture. Imagine I am actually sauteing mushroom in here, and I can do this. I can do this, okay? So that's how safe and clean cooking is with the Thermomix. So once in a while I have to go back and remind everybody that we're actually watching my TM6. What else? Okay, the holiday part. Okay, other than the Subuh congregation prayers, we are also doing the other prayers together. We do Maghrib and Isha. And yesterday, my father has said, let's do Quran hour in this house. Bila, Alia? After Isha. So everybody sat down and he was suggesting this time and this time and this time, and everybody was like, I don't know, we're on holiday, but everybody's busy, and we said, okay, whatever it is, let's take after Isha to be our Quran hour in the family. So everybody's going to read a page each, so we can actually cover 5 pages. We'll read the Quran, and we're also going to read the translation. So that's one of the activities that we do as a family at home. Other than that, they are like other children. What do you do, Aris? Play game, watch movies. But yeah, you are not allowed to go out with friends, so you can FaceTime with them. Okay. And we can also, what else can we do? Okay, for Mama, for example, during this period, for example, 1 or 2 hours when I'm not able to look at my phone, all of a sudden I've got hundreds and hundreds of messages. Another thing we do this period, we actually learn a lot about the coronavirus. I have mentioned this to my doctor friends out there. Our prayers are with you, all the doctors and nurses and everybody who's involved in frontline. My husband just showed to me our family friend who's also in the front line. He just shared us the information that he has put his parents on the top floor of the house, and he lives at the ground floor because he's in and out from hospital and back home. Jadi he doesn't want whatever, even though he's okay, but he is still a risk. And let us pray for all these people and make sure that the coronavirus is able to be curbed and stopped on 31st of March, and we managed to flatten the curve.
My school has extended their holiday.
Yeah, you have your holiday until 3rd April. I saw that message. Okay, but so things like that make them happy. Okay. How many more minutes? Okay, we have 3 more minutes to saute the mushroom. Okay, if you're cooking during this period where the machine is on its own, you can actually do many other things. All right, and other than this, the machine can actually cook 3, 4, 5 dishes all at one go. We have special recipe books that caters for 3-in-1 cooking, 4-in-1 cooking. There's also plenty of recipes like that in the cookie dough itself. What else can I say? Oh, I had the opportunity the other day to show the Thermomix to an Indian restaurant in Kuala Lumpur, and the owner actually told the people who were the manager, who's actually not the chef in the kitchen, he's just managing it. But in case, let's say you have situation where your chefs are not able to cook, you can always go back to the Thermomix and try out the recipes in here. So while we were there, I helped him do the chapati dough. So look, me, chapati dough, come on, the chef's in the kitchen. But yes, inshallah, I can help. When I can read, I can also help. Okay, I can help you to read and to make food using the cookie dough recipes. How many more minutes, Sam? One more minute. Okay. What else can I tell you apart from the cookie dough? It's going to rain. Okay. Let's just spend this time going back to the history. I love this history. Just to remind everybody, it's going to be okay, that the Thermomix brand product started in 1960. So it's not a new brand. It's been around since 1960. The company has since then improved the version until the TM6, which is the 9th generation. Okay, so everything was improved, and hence we are the world's best seller all-in-one super kitchen machine. And every 23 seconds, one machine goes to a home. So I do hope that you all learn something from my sharing today. See, Aliah, go there, it's done. Okay, so when we hear the alarm, we have to just touch next. Our sauteing is done. You want to take picture? Sorry, nanti dia okay. Tak payah tunjuk di sini. See, our sauteing is done. It's nicely sauteed. This can be a base for your mushroom. You can also use this. See, you can also use this to put with your mushroom soup. Okay. Huh? But wait, later. We have to saute it. What did they say there? Season it to taste. So let's add some black pepper. And grind some salt. incredible. We didn't bring a fork, so later we'll taste it. Honestly, look at that. Can you see it? Yeah.
It looks like a gourmet.
It looks like a gourmet thing, of course. Okay, I do this for unboxing. So when you get your machine, you want me to help you cook this, no problem. No problem. I've done this. We can also do it with beef. We can do it with other stuff. It's really easy. It's really delicious. It's really healthy. Okay, so for today, it's just sauteed mushroom. But honestly, I tell you, the taste is incredible. For us on keto, for me on keto, this is a really, really wonderful dish. So I can either do this or I can do cut beef. And biasalah kan untuk orang malas macam I, all I need to do is just spread my daging, follow the instruction, touch next, and I get my meal done. Okay. So another thing I forgot to mention about cookie dough is that you can actually plan. You can plan. Okay, let's look here. You can actually plan for what you want to cook for the whole week. So I've been looking at a lot of people. So if you have this My Week machine, so I don't use this one. I actually use my other machine in the kitchen. Okay, I bring it out here because I want to show you that it's so easy to cook with this mobile kitchen of ours. Okay, so it's Wi-Fi enabled. Am I hooked to my Wi-Fi? Yes. You can actually type whatever you want to cook. So what do you want to cook? Let's do something. Brownies. So B, mana B? Type B-R-O. Okay, brownies. See, you have all that brownies. Okay, touch one. Touch the one in front. Up. Okay, so we have brownies recipes. Okay, let's look at that. We have this 4.7 star, 5.7. Okay, let's go to the 5-star one. You touch down. So, oh, this is not English, yeah? Go back. Let's choose that one. Hopefully this is in English. Yep, this is in English. It gives you the ingredients so you can prepare. Okay, let's look at the nutrition for these brownies. Per one piece, it has 229 calories, 3 grams protein, cup 24 gram, fat 13 gram. Isn't that cool? So those counting calories and fat and carbs, you can actually look here. It's got hints and tricks. See, Aliah, why don't you read that? What does it say?
If using chocolate with a lower cocoa percentage, increase chocolate and decrease sugar amount. For instance, for chocolate with 50% cocoa, increase chocolate to 360 grams and decrease sugar to 260 grams.
Good tips and hints, right? Okay, so it also mentioned the utensils that you need and the preparation. So then you start cooking and you can start making brownies. So Alhamdulillah. Oh, you couldn't see it very clearly. Alhamdulillah, thank you so much for being with me today. Inshallah, I'll do another FB live on another day, and I will inform way ahead. Oh, okay. You guys have to help me, okay? I don't know how to do that Instagram thing. So, Alhamdulillah, my kids are here. They are going to help me, and we'll do this much better. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for attending to my show today. And inshallah, I'll be calling on you all, saying hello. And if you need any information lagi, I'll be pleased to help you. Okay? Bye-bye. Thank you.